Hey YouTube, got one of these tests, you know, this SMD, I guess they're practice kits. I didn't do any of the pieces up here in this, but I did hook it up. So if you want to see how I did it, it's real touchy with that, but yeah, there you go. If you're curious to see how I did it, stay tuned. I'll show you the video how I made this or put this together. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere else too. I'm a beginner at this, so my technique is not great. But anyway, maybe it might bring you something, show you something. I don't know. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube. Welcome to my channel. I figured I was doing this little SMD electronics kit. And I figured I would, maybe record some of this. The glare is really hard, as you can see. It's very hard to show. But anyway, excuse me. I guess you see these kits around there, the basic SMD kits. I didn't do anything on the sides yet, but I figured I'm gonna, put some of these components in here. I haven't really done that many of these kits. I'm learning just like everybody else. I've soldered a lot of stuff in, long time for a while and stuff like that, but with some of these stuff, it's all new to me. So anyway, yeah, so I figured I'd turn on the, thing and start recording some of it. I actually started, I put these, oh man, it's really hard to see. I don't know how to help this any. I don't know if that light will help any but I started by putting, some of the components on already, some of the resistors and some of the LEDs. And I figured, you know what, let me turn on the camera and see if it's helpful to anybody. I don't know if anybody who has their method, anything different than mine. You can see these little LED things are so tiny. It's crazy how small that is. But anyway, so they say that, they got to go a certain way. And the way I usually do these is I just check them with my meter to make it easy. You can usually see it right there, but I'll just double check because I had a few that were actually bad, or maybe it might have been user error, too much on me as far as heating it up. I don't know. Really sticky for some reason. I think I got some flux everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, let me see about see if we can check this out. So hard to see it. Make sure I'm in the right mode. No. All right, what's going on here? There it goes. All right, that looks like the green. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so I usually just double check on it and know if you can see that or not, but just to make sure that they're good, I had a few that were bad. And it shows like that line would go with, we'll go to this one, I guess. Let's put it over here. We'll do this one right here. Oh, of course I dropped it again. All right, there it is. And there's the green part. I gotta see if I can change the glare because it's pretty bad. There we go. That's a little better. How's that? Is that better? Let me see if that looks a little better. Yeah, not much. Let me see if, yeah, I mean, it definitely looks better. Let me see if I can try to zoom in on the screen area so you can see it a little better that way. Can't really go up anymore. Let me see. Bring this down a little bit. we'll go with D4. How's that? Make it easy. D4 will do. Alright. So what I'm going to do is try to get this D4 soldering iron. Oh, wait. A little bit of flux on there. Actually, it looks like I think I put some on there, and that's why it's a little sticky. Anyway. D4 right there. Put our huge soldering iron tip. Touch it. Bang. For a drop. Get our tweezers. Grab this. Get a good way to grab it. Move around. And just try to hold that there a second. Make sure, yeah. Of course, this thing's moving everywhere on me. Put a little bit more solder on that. It's trying to get the board to move too. I think everything's all, I should have held it down a little better. All right. There we go. Just want to straighten out a hair. I guess that's a little better. I'll do that. Go back to the other side again. Clean up my iron. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. It's really, I mean, I guess this is definitely a practice thing, you know. More time, more practice. So it seems like the line is negative and that, so it would be like negative and positive. So I'm going to try to light it up and see if it'll do anything, which it does. You probably can't see that, but if I, see, I turn lights away. Let me see if that'll help out any. Looks like it's barely touching too, but it's lighting, so it's on there. And it feels like it's secure, so I can't move it off there. All right, I'm gonna go around and do the rest of them, and I'll bring it back when I get a little closer. I'm sure you've seen these kits a million times, and everybody has their own ways. I'll bring you back when I do some of the bigger components, because I'm actually gonna try to use some heat with some of the, I have some of this solder paste here I'm gonna try out. And see if that's any better. I don't know. Some people claim it's a little bit easier. I don't know. Try it different ways, but I'll bring you back when I get to that point. I'll show you how it works. All right, so it seems like got all the LEDs in place. D2, D3, D4. Go all the way around. D6, D5, D7. They don't look that, yeah, they look pretty good. All right, let's move on to, I guess we'll do the four corner LEDs. The, I guess these were the red ones, so I guess they're blue or something. They would be, I'll give them a shot, see what they look like. And they would go in the corners. So it looks like D17, D16, D18, and D19. Put them together and I will bring it right back in. I got that chip in there. I'm going to try to do the other one. I guess I'll do it on camera. My hands are a little, you know, I think a little jumpy, but give it a shot. It's always more nervous, you know, when people are watching, but let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to show you the way I did it. I was going to use the heat gun, but I turned around and changed my mind because I got the other components there, and I don't know. I figured I would just try to do it by hand. So let's get this one out. Put this one on the board. There. That's the tip. Just drop some. My tweezers, of course. Alright, let's put some flux on that. It's amazing how big it looks, right? Get my tweezers. Dropped. Alright, let's start with the one. Let me make sure you're still there. I think I might have just kicked you. Still there. Alright, you're recording. Okay. I know which way the chip goes. Which way is it going? Oh, I think it goes that way. There's a dot. Looks pretty centered to me. So basically what I just did was just started with the first one. It's just, let's see. Now I'll go around. I'll let you move a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll go to the second one. Now I'm going to go to this corner over here. Just a drop. It's moving on me. Okay, turn around the other side. Start with this one again. Drop. Drop. Actually, I'm going to clean my tip off because I think I'm getting too much now. Let's fix that one. I may have to use some flux, get that one, or some, whatchamacallit to get that one off, but let's finish the other ones. Let's see where we're at here. Is it this one? All right, so those got a little bit thicker than the other side. I think somebody said, I want to give it a shot. Put some flux on, put some of the, let's try some of this. I mean, again, it's not a big deal, but try some flux. Let's get the, let's put that over there. And let's see if it works out. Try to turn it sideways. There it goes. I can't get it off, of course. Okay. And get my tweezers. I stuck it on there. No. That looks better, right? Yeah. Let's make sure all the pins are there, though. Let's make sure that they're all touching. Or they're all solid. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. There. Swap around the other side. Bang. Bang. That one's got a little bit of solder on it, too. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. It's all making contact, so. All right, let's see what else we have in this thing. What do we have here? We've got these 4 diodes. Some, which would be these 4 right there. And we have 2 capacitors, I think, which are right there. I think that's C28, C29, some resistors. Let's take that away there. All right, let me see if I can pop some of these in real quick. Let's see if this will work out. Ooh, come here. All right, so I'm thinking they're going to go like that. The negative. It's going that way. And look at these little things. It's amazing. All right. I think you double check. I don't think it matters, but I think it showed that, yeah. All right, let's see if we can solder this. Oh, let's do this. Let's put some flux on there. Take this guy away. I'm gonna do down the line. All right. This guy in place. Get my iron out, it'd be easier just to hold it against it real quick. Ooh. That looks pretty good. In fact, I'm going to go down the line and do the other ones and then come back and solder that. Not too much. Lay the other ones across there. Get my iron, grab it, go over here. Oh no. Almost. I think I'm holding it up in the air. There it goes. That's pretty straight. Straight as I'm going to get it. All right, 2 more. 1. A little bit of solder. Okay, and 1 more. Okay. We'll go down the line, we'll do these, we'll add some more to that one. Double check the other connections. Clean off my tip here. Yeah, I thought that was a problem. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that one was going to stick or not. Try this one again. Come here, you. You don't want to stay there, do you? All right. Go around the other side, and then I'll come back to that one again. That. Put a little more solder. Make sure that one stays. There it goes. There it goes. Come back this way. A little more on that one. Got that one. That one. And there we go. Okay. So it just looks like we just got some resistors, some capacitors. Let's do the capacitors. Got C28 and C27. Come on, get off of there. I'll clean this whole board off with alcohol when I'm done. Oh. All right. I'm pretty sure these are the 2 capacitors right there. Here's one. I'll do the one for now. Move it this way. All right. Get a little bit of a solder on here. Let's see if we can hold this one down. Yeah. Here it goes. All right, that should be good. We get C27. It's definitely got way too much solder. It held it. Ah, come on. I hate when that happens. All right, let's do this. Let me fix that real quick. All right, let's get back to this capacitor. I hope I didn't fry it. Stuck on the iron for a second there. Yeah, I'm just hoping that's just solder. That's what I think it was, a little piece of something. I hope that wasn't part of the capacitor. I think it might have been. I'm going to definitely find out, I guess. See something here. Just fighting with this thing. Yeah, this just will not go. See if that holds it. Try another. All right. Well, that one was real sloppy. Let's hope that works. I don't know if it's going to work or not, to be honest with you. I might have fried it. What's that a little piece of? A little piece of solder or something. Okay. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's move on. I think that, what do we have left? Just some resistors, right? 48, 49. Let's see what they call for. So R48, 61, and 64 are the 103s. I think they're these 103s. And then it looks like 49 is a 105, which would be that one. Let me do 49 first so I don't confuse them. Do this, put a little bit of fluxer. Clean off my brush too. Turn this sideways, make it a little bit easier for myself. All right. Should I turn it that way or the other way? All right, we'll get the other side of it. Where are we at here? R49. Boy, I don't like that capacitor at all. I think that's going to give me a problem. Okay, so let's do the rest of the capacitors and let's see if this thing even works. I'm going to wipe that off first. Here's those. All right, let's go along the line. Okay, there we go. Let's get this one. All right, where are we at here? Yeah, I guess that's good enough. All right. Let's put the others down the line, then I'll solder them all. I love the way they show them on like the channels where they fast forward it so they make them seem like they do them in a second. Yeah, it's not that easy. Okay. Turn it around. Okay. And what happened to my last one? Where did it go? Uh-oh. I dropped some. Let me double check. Alright, I think it did drop right there. Let's see if that's it. Hold on a second here. Okay, I found it. Oh boy. Look everywhere with these things. The biggest thing with these is trying to find them if you drop them or lose them or something else. Ah boy, I almost thought this thing was trashed. Alright, let's put that guy down there. Okay. I should move him up a little bit more, I think. All right. They look pretty good. Maybe that other one's not the best, but am I really worried about it? I guess so. Okay. All right, let's put the rest of them there. Clean it up a little bit. I'll go over this side again, just to double check. Get this off a little bit. Guess what? And that's why I do that, to make sure that I got both sides. That's 63. Let's put a little more on 63. Okay. Go across the other ones. There is let's see. Still looked like it moved, didn't it? No, that was a 62. Yep. I had to fix that one. Alright, 62 is going to get a little more solder. Actually, 62, I'll just let it flow a little better. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That must have been the extra one I was looking for, and I found another one. Look at that. That's crazy. All right. unless I'm missing it from somewhere else. Check everything out. Yeah, that was the only one of the 3s. Alright, where did this one come from now? Alright. Now, let's see if we can clean it up a little bit. Put this over here. Get some isopropyl alcohol. And get my little power supply. Alright. There. Here we go. I think what I'll do is, I'm going to maybe reflow that one too. I think what I'm going to do is actually, maybe I'll do the M1s too. A little bit of dirt there. Get some more. I know the other ones are the practice for the ends and all that stuff too, but maybe I'll give them a shot. Maybe I'll use my air gun with them. I'm still not good with the air gun yet, so the heat gun. What's that? All right. Get another one. Don't know if that's going to work. Now the only thing we can do is try it, right? Hook it up and see what happens. A lot of flux. See all that dirt? You can see it too good. All right, let's zoom this down a second. Oh, boy. What I'll do is I'll turn this off. Let's turn that off. That's just a regular light. So let's see if I can hook up a power supply. And let's see if this will work. The only thing I really have right now is, let me see what I have as a power supply. Oh, you know what I can use? I know what I can use. Where'd it go? Kind of overkill here, but I can use this thing. Let's plug it in. I think this thing runs up at what, 3 volts or something like that. I think that's what what did it say here? it doesn't really tell you. Let's see. Input. It doesn't really say. I thought it was like 3 volts or something, right? I don't know. Alright, let's see if it'll... I put it on 3 volts. Let's see if it'll do anything. You think that's because of that capacitor? That's all it's doing. Well, let's see. This one's not lighting. And let me take a look at some things. Let me bring it right back. Now, it seems like the more power I gave it, I didn't really change anything. I'm just noticing it's really, there it goes. A little funny with the power part. Looks like the bottom one's not working. Let's see if we can find out why. Let's double check it. Let me set this up and I'll bring it right back. Alright, I think I forgot to solder this one capacitor down here, because as soon as I did that, it seemed like it was working fine. I had checked the voltage too, but because I think with like, if I put it down to like 3 volts, this is what it's doing. See, it barely wants to do anything. And I thought it was the capacitor. But if I raise it to like, say like, you know, I don't know, 5 volts, 6 volts, it'll, it's such a, I have to do a, yeah. See how much brighter it'll get. So anyway, it's, you know, maybe I'll do the little ones with the air gun, give it a test. But anyway, it works. Thanks for watching. And any advice you want to give me, I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hope everyone's safe and well. Take care. See you on the next one.